8.5 day 1, we're adding and subtracting rational expressions. So remember, you can only add or subtract fractions when they have a common denominator. When that bottom is equal, or when those bottoms are equal, the bottom of the fraction, then you can add or subtract them. So the first one, are the bottoms equal? Yes. So I just add the top, 5, keep the bottom the same. Second one, the bottoms are not equal, so I need to make them equal. So a good common denominator might be 12. Because 6 times 2 gives me 12, so that means I got to do 5 times 2 and I get 10. 4 times 3 gives me 12, so 3 times 3 gives me 9. And now when I subtract them, I get 1 over 12. It's just a little quick review on adding and subtracting fractions. So now let's do it way more complicated. So remember, the bottom stays the same. As long as the bottom is the same, you can add the top. So I'm literally just adding these. 10 over 4x. Done. That's it. That's it. Done. Second one, I'm subtracting. The bottom is the same, so I just subtract. Now with subtraction, you have to be tricky because that negative changes both of them. So on top, I really have negative 2x minus x plus 3 over x plus 6. And then I'm just going to simplify it. So negative 3x plus 3 over x plus 6. And that's it. Let's look at the next one. Uh-oh, no common denominator, so we need to get one. Now, 3 and 6, those are nice numbers. So to multiply this so that it might look like that, I'm going to make a common denominator of 6x. What if my common denominator is 6x? Because this one, I just have to multiply by x. This one, I multiply by 2. So when I do that, I get 24 over 6x plus x squared over 6x. Now I can add them together. My answer would be 24 plus x squared over 6x. Next one, I don't have a common denominator, so I have to make one. And when you see them like this, basically what you're going to do is FOIL them together. But we're not actually going to FOIL them. So this whole thing is going to be multiplied by x minus 3 and x minus 3. This whole thing is going to be multiplied by x plus 2 and x plus 2. So I really have negative 2x times x minus 3 over x plus 2, x minus 3, minus 7 times x plus 2, that's this side, over x plus 2, x minus 3. Now we actually have a common denominator. So I just have to distribute up here and combine like terms. So on top, negative 2x times x gives me negative 2x squared plus 6x minus, let's put this in parentheses, 7 times x, 7x plus 14. So that negative still needs to get distributed. So then my full answer is negative 2x squared minus x minus 14 over my common denominator, x plus 2, x minus 3. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Okay, next one. 2 times x plus 4 and x plus 4. So to make them the same, I just need to multiply this whole thing by 2. So really I have negative 13x over 2x plus 4 minus 2x over 2x plus 4. Now the bottoms are the same, so I can subtract the tops. Negative 13x minus 2x gives me negative 15x over 2x plus 4. Bottom stays the same, and that's it. Last one, 2y and 8y. To get them the same, I could make 2 become 8 if I multiply by 4. So let's do that. So 4 times 5x gives me 20x over 8y plus 11 over 8y. That one stayed the same. Now I have a common denominator, so I just add the tops. 20x plus 11 over 8y, and I'm done.